This is John Williams. He actually asked the question before, will American schools go remote? What would you do if your neighborhood school went remote? How would you adapt and adjust, and especially economically? Would you stay home? Because a parent stays home in this bad economy, it gets worse. And then we're en route to what? The government assistance, and it may be, just maybe, close to getting the mark of the beast, because one income cannot take care of everything. What do you mean the mark of the beast? Well, Revelation 13 says man cannot buy or sell without the mark. If you can't afford cost of living on 2 salaries, what makes you think you can stay home? The government will have to subsidize you, right? And what about the fear aspect? All these different shootings and threats about schools the last 4 or 5 years. Will that justify keeping and making schools not open up in the future? These questions have to be asked. You know it's part of the plan though, right? They gotta justify it when they do it.
Hey, what's up guys? John here. I'm in Tokyo. I'm gonna give you a walk and talk around this beautiful city and talk to you about what they are working on right now in America that I believe could change the entire fabric of society. They're working on pushing forward. Look how clean this city is, by the way. They're working on changing the entire education system and buying the meta headsets for like online education through AI. So they want children to stay home to learn, no longer going to school. Now, I called this on this channel. I'll have my editor put a video up maybe a month or 2 months ago saying that they're going to be closing all schools. Schools all throughout America are getting ready to close down in droves. And what they're going to be doing is selling off these schools to real estate developers to bring forward affordable housing and increase housing supply. The ultimate plan is for all students to get an education from home, remote work, and for them to convert these schools into affordable housing.
Affordable housing sounds good, doesn't it? It sounds like another way to take care of the migrants, doesn't it? In my neighborhood, they're closing down Walgreens and also CVS. I think those pharmacies and grocery stores and convenience stores are going to be used for migrant living also.
He brought up that why would he send his kids to a school so they could potentially be at risk of a threat? Well, look at this. It says parents on edge after more threats of violence prompt closures at Oahu private schools. This was just from a couple days ago. I want to show you another one. It says bomb threat closes New Jersey school district on Thursday. This is today. Okay? This is today. It says school officials initially had planned a delayed opening, but apparently changed their minds. Guess what? If you have a virtual headset on, you have the Apple Vision Pro, you don't need, if there's a bomb threat at a school, guess what? You're not there. You are at home, hopefully the safety of your home, which maybe nobody knows your address, which would be great.
Can you spell justification? Can you spell trick of the devil? People, we are headed that way. And spring vacation is coming up. That is summer vacation. Have you heard anything about your district or your city or your school zone? For whatever reason, budget cuts. Chicago, New York, all these big cities are having budget cut issues. And they're gonna do what? Slash money for the school and slash money for goods and services? Well, how do you make that work? You make that work through remote learning. Remote learning will solve it and put the money into the bigs, right? Mark Zuckerberg, allegedly, and all the big guys, if they go with this remote learning, which has been out there for a while, it's nothing new. But now because of our quote unquote budget crisis, it is the thing, it is the talk of the town. So have you heard anything coming down the pipe? Let me know, I'm doing this video. And you know, because of 2019, since then, a lot of kids did stay home, so we got used to it. What adjustments did you make? Well, are you able to make the adjustment is the question. You're already struggling with 2 jobs. Can you adjust with 1 job and stay at home with your child or your children? Can it be done? Will the mom or dad have to stay home during the day and then the parent work at night? So one parent stays home with the kids from now on, period, because you need 2 salaries. What's going to happen in the future of America? Do you want this adjustment? Can we vote on it? Why do we have to have it? I understand there are threats. There have been shootings and things at schools. I understand that the economy is bad. I understand budget cuts in these cities. But yeah, this is what their answer is. Teachers are making what, $60,000, $70,000, $80,000 a year. They can cut these salaries. They're bringing America down. They're justifying it daily. Do you agree with this? If you're a teacher, have you heard anything? If you're an assistant principal, if you're in education, please comment on this so everybody can learn. What is the adjustment? What is the time period? We want to know. God bless you.